Congratulations on closing on your property. I want to talk about an important document called the Homestead. So, under NRS 115, Nevada Revised Statutes, you actually have a protection if it is your primary residence. And this is called the Homestead Protection. So, there are a couple of things that you need to make sure you do correctly. The form must be printed in black ink only, right? And you cannot go past the margins. You gotta sign before a notary public, or you can sign it in person at the clerk. And you must take the document to the Clark County Recorder's Office. There are several offices. I like to go to the main office, which is 500 Grand Central Parkway over here. You can go to the Henderson City Hall, or in the Northwest, they have the Donna Maria Plaza. If you have the document completed, you can always also send this in to the main recorder's office, which is the 500 Grand Central Parkway, and basically they will be able to process this for you. There is a fee. If you have any questions, you can call me, or you can call their recorder's office. This is their phone number, 702-455-4336. This is the website that you can go to download this form. So let's talk about why it's so important for you, because it's an additional protection for you. It's going to protect your equity up to $605,000 equity. So for example, Clark County gives you an example down here, right? So for example, if your home is worth $645,000 and you have a primary mortgage of $485,000 plus an additional secondary mortgage of $10,000. So let's do the math. Okay, what they're saying is if your mortgage is $645,000 and then you owe $485,000 and you owe an additional $10,000 on your second mortgage, your equity is $150,000, and this amount is within the $605,000, which means that you can protect your primary residence, right, against general creditors such as unpaid medical bills, bankruptcy, charge, debit, business, personal loans, accidents, right? But it's not going to save you from a forced sale of your residence if your equity exceeds the 605. So you're protected up to 605,000. So how do you do it? You come to this page, you click on Homestead Declaration form, and then you put in your parcel number, you put in your name, your address, your zip code, and then you're gonna click whichever way you're filing, like your taxes, and then most likely it's going to be your regular home, and then you're going to put the name on title, and then you definitely want to also put in your legal description. Okay, if you have trouble finding this stuff, you can definitely call us, we can help, and also you can get this pre-signed with the notary or show up in person at Clark County. The clerk is going to sign this because they have authority to do so. So if you have any questions, best to call them at this number. This is the recorder's phone number, and you can go in person. They have 3 locations. One is at Grand Central, 500 Grand Central Parkway. That's the one that I love to go to. That's the Pyramid Building right next to the shopping area. And then you can go to Henderson, and also you can go to the Northwest. So you definitely have options, but call me if you have any questions, and protect your homestead.